Is it on? So
It's on and I can hear you.
already?
Yeah, I can hear me too.
Oh, okay. Is there an echo? Is there an echo?
No, there's not no echo.
Okay. So I guess I'll do my introduction one more time because we're gonna redo this. So hello everyone, welcome to my stream. I'm so sorry for those of you who saw the first part. But yeah, we're going to be continuing from our last 2 weeks topic discussion, which was Primarchs. Last 2 weeks we discussed Lion, Fulgrim, and who we call Peter.
Peter.
So Peter, best boy, I guess. Fluffy wants to join the stream, I guess, by screaming in the background, so apologies for that. And we're going to continue with more Primarchs today, whilst I eat instant noodles from Indomie. It's quite a famous brand, so you guys might know it. But yeah, so excuse me while I'm eating because I haven't had dinner. Consider this small mukbang. Anyways, let's get into it. So before we were talking about Fulgrim. So someone give that explanation, please. This is for you.
Uh, yeah. Fulgrim the man
He's
has a
actually
clone of
Myth,
famous.
the
himself.
legend.
hmm So he has a clone, which the fans calls it Clone Grim. Aptly named Clone Grim. Yeah.
I guess.
Uh,
Oh,
I don't know how
a
power.
little
Yeah.
thing like how we got here was I was asked who out of the three that we discussed last 2 weeks was my favorite. And I answered Fulgrim. That's why we're here. That's why we're discussing Fulgrim. And then we went on a tangent about our favorite K drama. And my answer was this because of him.
Yeah.
I don't know, cause I liked his acting. I like his character here. I think that's why I really I fell in love with the character, not the guy himself, just the character. Anyways, back to
Damn.
Clone Grim.
Back to Clone Grim. All right. So he was cloned by a man called Fabius Bile, an apothecary of the Emperor's Children.
I
Uh,
don't like his name. I hate it.
Wow, it's fabulous. It's fabulous
Mm-hmm.
Bill.
It's
So
Fabby Boy.
yep. So this man has not only cloned Fulgrim, he also cloned another Primarch, Horus. So this man is a master of genetics. Let's just say.
Wait. Backtrack. Horus,
Yeah,
as in Horus Heresy?
Yes,
yeah. The
horror
horse
fiction,
hearsay.
horror verse.
Seriously? The
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
Horus?
horse hearsay. Yeah, the
I
one
want
and
to
only
mention
Horus.
too that he did not only clone Horus, he cloned other Primarchs too, especially one, which we'll get to later, called Manus, just for Fulgrim to be able to talk to him and keep killing him on the process. Please note, clone Primarchs that Fabius Bile made mostly are not perfect. They don't have the essence of the Primarch. But the Clone Grim, for some reason, has the essence,
Okay.
the soul essentially of the Primarch. That's
Is there an
why like he's
explanation
the
as
only
to why?
one that's actually the available clone of a Primarch that exists right now in the
Mm-hmm.
museum.
Is there any
Yep.
explanation as to why he's the only like quote unquote successful one?
There is a
No clue.
theory.
What's
There
the
is a
theory?
theory on like so
What
every
conspiracies?
Primarch has a special soul from the warp. They're essentially like from the Emperor went to the warp and came back with like souls in a way. Like let's just think of it like they're like a souls from demigods or gods from the warp. So every single Primarch, all 20 of them have like the special soul that's inside of them, and that is what makes half of the Primarch. So you can what Fabius Bile did is he made the body of a Primarch, but he doesn't he failed to make a full fledged Primarch because he's missing the soul of the Primarch. But he doesn't know
I
how or why Fulgrim, the clone Grim, has the soul for some reason. So clone Grim was a mistake, essentially.
a
Him
happy
being able to
accident.
be an actual Primarch was a mistake on accident, but it worked out. So there's that.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it was a happy accident. Like, when you didn't plan to have kids, but this kid turned out to be like a pretty good egg.
Yeah,
Thing
pretty
about
much.
this kid is that the clone rim actually is like repeating his downfall again.
Hmm?
So so you know how like Fulgrim like goes to like the dark side more and more, let's just say. Yeah, so this clone rim is following the same path as the real one. So what Fabius Bile did was that he trade let's just say he trade for some like seeds and put Clone Grim in the British Museum of the 40k millennia. Uh, and yeah, so we don't know where he is right now because he escaped the museum.
Wait, he escaped? I didn't notice.
Wait,
Yeah, he
what?
Wait,
escaped.
wait. So he just donated a live person to a museum?
Yes.
Yes, the
Quote
British
unquote
Museum.
music.
Yes, especially British. It needs to be British.
God.
He's British and the Pokemon Master. Yes.
Oh my god.
What?
Hmm. Yep.
Yeah,
Why is he
he
trying to catch them all with the Primarchs?
not just the Primarch, with everything.
Okay, why is he trying
Maybe
to clone
maybe
a
that's a
Pokeball?
That's
maybe
a
that's a
topic for
topic
another
for another
day.
day. Because
Alright,
if we talk
We're
sure.
about
gonna end
that,
up
it's
not
gonna
talking about
be
any of the other Primarchs. We're just gonna be like, oh my
yeah,
god,
we'll just
clone
be ending
this.
up
Just
talking about
just
that.
remember this name, Trazin the Infinite. That's his name. Just
What?
remember that. Trazin the Infinite. Trazyn.
Okay, let me type that in after I eat this huge
Yeah,
bowl of noodle.
You can
yeah. That's
call
a
him
topic for
that,
another day.
or the other name that people gave him, or at least I gave him, Trazen, the Pokemon Master.
Bruh.
Sorry.
Treason or treason?
Oh,
Trazin.
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 What trazin? Sorry, I
Yeah.
guess I'm an Indonesian at heart. I need you to like enunciate. He looks like a Necron.
He is a
That's
Necron.
because he is.
He is a Necron. Okay. Oh my god. I
That's
don't know
because
if
he
you guys
is.
are seeing this. Like, there's this Trazin the Infinite explained by an Australian. It's a YouTube video by Major Kill, I think it's called.
Yep, there you go. Major kill.
Yeah, the thumbnail is just him with a Pokeball and Ash's hat.
Please sponsor us, Major Kill.
Oh, ah,
Sorry about that. I'm going.
sorry, I don't know why, but Molly suddenly joined the stream. I don't know how to show you. Say hi,
Molly.
Molly. I don't know what she's doing. She's purring all of a sudden, but there's that. Also, hi, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. Sorry if my cat is going to be a distraction throughout this video. This stream, this video. I say it like I'm doing this for YouTube. Anyways, continuing on. Maybe
Uh huh.
we should skip this whole situation first and continue to our next Primarch.
Alright, this one is one of my favorite ones.
I like how we have not even touched our like very first Primarch of the day. Like at all. We haven't even discussed him. And it's been like almost 10 minutes. We've just gone off the
Exactly.
rails. We've even discussed a K drama.
Exactly.
It's
We are
Anyways,
off the rails.
I know, I
Anyways,
know.
so yeah,
Anyways, our first Primarch.
first Primarch and one of my top favorite one of the top Primarchs of my list is Jagatai Khan. You know, Genghis
Oh,
Khan. That Khan.
yeah. This is one of my favorite as well.
He actually
Yep.
looks like what I imagine him to.
Mongolian, right? Am I
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Like with his name, I was expecting something like this. I would be fairly disappointed if it came out blonde, blue-eyed like lion.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh, okay, I guess.
Hmm.
His name is a Khan, but I mean, I guess. Get it, mediocre white boy. But
Bro.
I'm sorry, but
So,
like Lion looks like a middle-aged man. That's it.
I mean,
There's not
he
much
is.
going on.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he
He
is.
doesn't look all that like impressive. None of the other
I guess
Primarchs
fair.
so far has like a very impressive or like commanding aura. I feel like the depiction of Khan looks more like a warlord. If that makes sense?
Yeah,
He
yeah,
is.
it does.
That's because he is, yeah.
It actually does.
Yeah, but like I mean, he looks more like I'd be more scared of him. The others, I'd be like, oh hello, you know, sup Dave.
They from
So,
account.
Dave, bro.
Dave, the personal trainer.
Bro.
Dave from account.
Okay. Ooh, scary. So, Jagat Khan, or known as the Khan,
Mm-hmm.
is the Primarch of the White Scars.
Can you
Very,
explain what that is, guys?
it's, yeah, he's the White Scars chapter, Space Marines. They like
Nice.
speed.
They
Someone
gotta
made a
go fast.
Lego out
There's
of the Primarchs, y'all.
Huh?
Someone made Lego out of the Primarchs.
Oh yeah, I saw those.
Yeah, they oh oops.
you meant
They're
Primarchs out
really
of the
cool.
Lego.
They're really cool. I thought it was a Gundam, to be honest. Kind of looks like a Gundam from
So
afar.
when,
It's really cool.
yeah.
Anyways,
Anyways,
back
so
to the dude.
he crash landed on the planet of Chogoris.
Crash landed on you.
Chogoris.
You are my
Chogoris is basically Mongolia.
oh,
It's a lot of like steppes. Yeah, yeah. Just basic. His story is basically Mongolia, the Genghis Khan and stuff. So he was raised by a tribe leader, right?
a tribe
Who
what? Oh, a tribe
tribe
leader.
leader? Yeah. And so his like his dad, he taught him like ways and stuff. And then a
Oh, I
rival
heard
killed his
ways.
dad.
I
Yeah,
heard
like
ways.
arts and stuff.
No, no, no. I heard ways like the driving app.
Oh, bro. I mean, I did say ways, but
Yeah.
yeah.
He did say
His dad
ways.
died.
Hmm.
His dad died by a rival warlord. He got angry. He killed the. He tried to. He actually conquered the whole thing, the whole planet of
You
Trogonis,
know,
but he didn't care to rule. Huh?
as childhood trauma always does, I guess.
Of
Oh,
course.
oh, oh, you know. Oh, someone asked, why is it named the White Scar even though he's got a red scar?
Man, I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? You guys are the lore expert. I'm like the
It is
one with the
weird.
question mark all over the
How should
place.
I?
I'm
Look, man.
learning alongside everyone else watching the stream. What do you mean?
I don't know why they're called the White Scars. Okay, because they have a scar and their armor is white. Maybe that's my best explanation.
But like, even the scar on the white armor is red. Oh gosh, Diomon.
Would you rather prefer the
Well,
red
the White
armor
Scars
with
is a
white
term
scars?
derived from a fused corruption of a Chogurian tribe and a reference to their new ivory library.
Oh, is that it? I did not know that.
Oh,
Yeah, well, basically, apparently, they took the name from a weird tribe.
Ah, I see. Yep,
so
there you
Just
go.
like
so
you.
the name.
Yeah, so just like you, Drowning.
Hey. So yeah, he ruled the world, but he did not care to rule. So he just left everyone there. But he unified everyone under his ruling. His
Is he the
what do you call that? Yes, yes, he's the chosen one.
the avatar?
Used to rule the world.
The world. So yeah, he's very good at swordsmanship. He's a good duelist. Actually, no one knows what he's good at because he's so secretive. Even there's not a lot of books about them. There's not a lot about like information about them lore wise. So yeah, they're very like unknown
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's why it
or
makes him so much more sort of healing.
Elusive.
and then yeah, he's very basically he fought. I like how one of the battles he fought like one of his brothers at like the siege of Terra. Uh, he defeated the his like brother not by fighting but by trash talking.
He just trash talks so hard. His brother's like, all right,
Yeah,
I'm done. Like
yeah,
what?
he just trash talks so like so much. He the brother just left.
He just piled yo mama after yo mama jokes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
His brother's like, you don't talk about my mama that way, and leaves.
yeah. And then he cries away. Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
something
okay.
like that.
Okay, I don't know why, but that makes some sort of sense. But the thing is, right, I would expect that coming from like someone with Lion or Fulgrim's model, not this guy. This guy looks like he would, I don't know, like seppuku for
He
any
would kill
wrong
you in a
mistake.
heartbeat.
No, he looks like he would kill himself for anything that he's done wrong. So like I don't know why he just trash talk someone.
I
Like it
mean,
doesn't look like
he trash talks a lot, especially like he trash talk with Fulgrim. Uh, he trash talk with who else? I forgot who
Yeah,
else.
I think
The
almost
most remember.
everybody.
Yeah, I think everyone.
he's me when I play League.
Damn. Wait,
That's why
expose yourself, huh?
it's okay. It's okay. They'll never see me play League. I will. That's the
Hmm.
one thing I'm never gonna stream, I think.
League.
Cause yeah, cause like I don't suck considering I can carry myself to diamond after like how long only we playing.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of people here do suck. That's the issue. So
Oh yeah, they suck ass.
yeah. I'm not saying that I don't suck. I have those days where I do suck and I don't. I know when I have those days I feel bad because like I'm the burden. But when I'm not the burden, it just unleashes a floodgate, right? And the thing is, I want my streams to be quite watchable, like PG-13.
mm-hmm.
Although I know I do curse here and there, but if I do stream League, it's not gonna end up being PG-13 or even anywhere remotely PG-13.
Oh
It's
boy.
going it's going to sound like um testing dialogue for someone who can only curse. There's nothing else that's gonna come out of my mouth other than a lot of curses in a lot of languages. Very colorful it's going to be. But yeah.
Fun
So
for some people though.
I guess. I guess. I mean, I'm entertainment to people where I go and rift at. Like if I go to a cafe, a lot of people will look at me if my team sucks. But the thing is, right, on the other end of that spectrum, if my team is doing fine and we're all doing fine together, then I'm just absolutely silent. I, I don't talk at all. So like you'll know how my team is doing just by how quiet or how loud I am. And that's not really great for streaming, is it? Like I'll be quiet for like one game and then the next game I get all idiots and I'll be screaming my head off. I can already tell that I'll be banned so quick just from the amount of curse words I'll be uttering in like 2 seconds. I'll be rapping curse words. I might get signed to a label just because how fast I'm frigging cursing, to be honest.
Yo,
Bro.
lama.
I will
Sama
sound
lama
like
na.
Eminem, but with curse words.
Curse God. I
Anyways,
think. Uh-huh. Anyways, I have no other information about Chagatai Khan.
that's it. That's literally it. That's all we've got.
Oh, I
Yeah,
mean, he hates tyrants. Likes the people. He's a good Primarch. Morally,
Really.
yes,
Oh,
he
like
cares about the people.
okay.
He's the man of the people.
So does he execute his moralities like well?
So during the siege, he asked one of his brother who can see the future if him and his chapter ride into like the front of the battle will it save a couple like lives, and then his brother say yes, and then he just went with his chapter, knowing that it will save lots of lives, more
Mm,
human lives, normal human. So
mm.
yes, he is a very good man, morally good man, I would say.
So compared to everyone else so far, is he the most moral, you'd say? Like
Say he's up there
morally,
with Gilliboy, Gideon. He's up there.
we haven't discussed Gideon.
Right, yeah. But yeah, he is, I would say, I mean, people say like, oh, Salamander's Vulcan, the only morally good chapter. No, they're wrong. Shut the f up. Y scars are also good. Ultramarines are
There's
good.
Khan over here.
Yeah, you don't know what you're talking about. Shut up.
you know who's the best? The Minotaur.
The who?
Who?
The
I didn't hear
The
you,
Minotaur.
Minotaur.
bruh.
You mean like the actual one from like Greek mythology or
No,
Oh, we'll
there's a
get to
chapter.
that. We'll get to there soon.
The
also I don't
Minotaurs.
know about this.
Maybe in
Yes.
Minotaurs
like
are just
four
a
streams.
chapter.
I like how everyone who will be watching this or who is watching this can tell how uninformed I am about Warhammer in general, like the lore. But I keep myself uninformed, so the streams will be interesting. No, that's not true. I keep myself uninformed because I'm too lazy to look it up.
Bro.
I
You
don't
hear it
like
first, folks.
I don't like looking things up myself. I hate research. I like when people just tell me.
Same.
The thing is, right, the only thing that makes me better than like my mom, I guess. I don't believe everything I read or I don't believe everything that people tell me right away. I still do research here and there. Parents
But
though, parents on Facebook though. I have this family group, right? And it's not even the parents in that family group, but like even my aunties who don't have spouses, who don't have children yet. They're spreading so many hoaxes on that. I just
Tahu
I
jadi kita bikin mirip-mirip kalimatnya secure ya, tapi jangan salah
okay,
persis. Intinya
ke,
kita pagi di depan, tapi setelah
okay,
so
sorry
yeah,
for the
that's
muting, guys. There was like some work going on in the background. Somebody on the Discord answered a work call, and I had to mute for a minute because that was like work related stuff and should probably not be streamed. But yeah, where was
yes.
I forgot what I was
Let's play
saying.
a game. Let's play a game. Trivia.
Ooh, what? I hate games
Is
that end like
he
this though.
alive or dead?
Wait, who? Khan?
Khan.
Khan?
Yes, Khan.
Dead?
No.
Is he dead?
He is missing currently.
You didn't even give me that option.
Yeah, I should have. Fair.
You should have been like, uh, is he MIA? Is he dead? Or is he just like fine kicking somewhere? You didn't even give me the option.
Okay,
That was a
it's
trick
already.
question.
Exactly, just like the gun. He's
I hate
okay. So yeah. Hey.
I hate you
Okay,
right
fine,
now.
fine. You get the point. You get the point. I messed up. You get the point. But yes, he is missing. He went to chase some space elves. Well, dark space
What
elves.
these dark space elves look like, but let's check it
Drukhari,
out.
yes,
Oh, the Drukari. I know what the Drukari look like.
yes, the
Okay, this
Drukharis.
is what we're talking about. I don't. You see the things, right? I don't think they look like elves. They look more like the what's it called? That one, the Predator. Is it?
Oh, yeah, the Predator.
Is it? Is it?
Well, wearing his armor, I guess.
Yeah, 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 with the helmet. You know who else he reminds me of?
Who?
Let me guess. It's from a cartoon.
Uh, Jackie Chan.
What?
He has a cartoon.
What? Wait, what?
Yeah, the Jackie Chan cartoon.
There's
You know,
what?
who is not voiced by Jackie Chan.
What?
Wait, you didn't know there was a Jackie Chan costume?
Oh my god, there's a Jackie Chan cartoon. Oh, wait, wait, wait. Why is this like digging up some kind of random childhood memory? I don't think I've ever seen this though. It
Have I?
reminds
But
me
I
of
just
that
know.
that one, the was it Disney or Cartoon Network? It
Name?
was like Red Dragon something. No. Oh, American Dragon. That's what I'm looking
Oh,
for.
the
Yeah.
master.
No, American Dragon Jake Long. It's Disney.
Yeah, the boy who can turn into a dragon, right?
Yes.
Man, I love that one.
Yes. I didn't watch it. I only knew it existed. I switched channels when it came.
Eh, eh,
Bro!
I mean, the first few seasons was good until they changed the design.
Oh, I don't know actually about that. I forgot, but I know that Boy Turned Dragon, good film. That was my thought of train.
So
Train of thought,
I
yes.
got
Train of
reminded
thought,
of
yeah.
was Ben 10's Accelerate.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, he looks like Ben 10's Accelerate, the Drukari. Just minus the wheelie legs.
Minus the wheelie leg. I know it.
Wheelie leg.
Wheelie legs.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. You guys judge for yourself. You guys can see my screen switching. I don't know if you guys on Discord can, but my viewers can. So, but yeah, I got reminded of Ben 10's Accelerate. Also, he is like not not he, I guess. Ben 10. It was like one of my favorite childhood cartoons. I don't know
Yeah,
about y'all.
that shit's that's banging. That's a banger right
Honestly,
there. Classic.
honestly, right? But I didn't like I forgot which one. There was a point in the series, I think it was a new series, right? Where I was like, okay, it's gone downhill.
Whoa, you're not talking about the ultimate forms, are you?
Is it the Alien Force?
Is it?
Or is it the
Oh,
the child one?
oh
The
no, no, no.
reboot.
I stopped
The
watching before
reboot of a
that.
reboot.
We don't talk
The
about that one.
that one doesn't count. The new one does not count.
We don't talk about the new one.
What
Okay,
new
so
one?
I watched the original one with the like kind of stout character design, and then I watched the really tall, lanky teenage Ben,
Oh
which
Which
I
yeah,
there's
think
two of.
there's two of it.
there's two
Yes.
of, yes. The one with a sleeker design, I guess. The one with like a jacket and
Oh, that's Alien
jeans.
Force.
Yeah, I think I watched that one. I don't think I watched the shaggy teenage Ben. And
I think you're
then
referring to Omniverse. Omniverse was good.
I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it. I think I ended up just not watching after Alien. But it's not if I'm recalling correctly, it's not the one that I hated. Maybe it's the other small Ben. Because there's another small
Right?
Ben, right?
Oh,
the
yes, there
Scout
is.
Ben, but not the new Ben.
I
I don't
don't
know about that.
think there are any.
There it is. There's one, two, three, four, five that I'm looking at. There's five of them,
Oh
and
no.
I'm
If you see one of the guys that looks similar to the OG Ben,
yeah, that one.
that's in the same universe as the Omniverse one. So they're two in
Um.
one.
Oh wait, I think it's the Omniverse or the Alien Force that I didn't like. Hmm. Maybe Alien Force. Now that I'm like looking at it, right? I didn't love it. I was like, it's got kind of boring, you know? I don't know.
It it gets more they're trying to get to the more serious tone for Alien Force.
Like, it's a child's cartoon. How serious do you want it?
Also, I'm glad we're talking about Ben 10, guys.
Right. But Ben 10 is childhood, so like, I mean, we have to talk about him for a bit.
And it's a banger all
Understandable.
around.
It was,
It's
it was. I loved Ben 10. I
Yeah,
hated
sure.
the character models being so, in my opinion, out of proportion, the older ones. But I didn't realize
Mhm.
it while I was watching it. Like, I'm realizing it now that I'm looking at it. Like, Gwen's head is so big, but it's not even like chibi big. Like, it's not like a chibi build. It's just like awfully proportioned. And then there's the Alien Force one where she's just like really uh I guess normally cartoon women proportioned, which I don't mind. I think Alien Force, I liked the character design better, proportions wise, but I think the original Ben 10's characters were the best.
That's fair.
Yeah. What is this? Is there a live action?
Oh,
Oh,
we don't talk about those.
there was a live action. Okay.
I
Oh,
watched it.
oh,
I watched it.
I don't know why, but it's bringing up a deep-rooted memory. There's the
It was
3D one.
Oh, the 3D one where it felt so empty because there was actually no one else besides the main characters.
Because
Ah,
they couldn't
yes.
afford everyone else. 3D was
Pretty much,
expensive.
yeah.
3D was expensive. And yes, the OG will always be good, honestly. Everything about Ben 10's OG is like 10 for 10. Oh, I think
damn.
it's yeah, no, I think it's Omniverse that I didn't like.
That's pretty good though.
I
It's
don't
less
know.
serious and more goofy. The one
I
thing to
think
do.
I think the reason why I didn't like it was because of the character design.
Oh,
Fair, that's fair.
It looks so shitty. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't mean it that way. Um, it's just it's not my thing. I don't like this kind of like face, I guess. He looks like a shrew. I'm sorry. I
He has an
don't
uwu mouth.
yeah, I don't mean it in a mean way because like honestly, I think a lot of American cartoon designs like Rick and Morty, they're not that great. Like as in like the quality of it. They're iconic in their own ways. Like Rick and Morty, I can just draw you a silhouette and you'd know, which is great character design. It's just I don't like the style. It's just not me. I prefer anime styles, so that's why. It's not it's a personal preference. I'm not dissing anyone. Like I feel bad if like the animator found out and then was like, this nobody thinks my art looks like shit. But
Oh
like
shit.
artists are very sensitive sometimes. Me being
Yeah, I
one, I
guess.
would
Yeah.
know.
Bro.
Because like if someone tells me, no matter who this is, right? Even if it was like a 3-year-old who hated my art, I'd cry. Think I would
I
I would
would.
I would just
Uh,
cry. I would die on the inside.
oh well, I think I gotta go.
All
I
right,
I
you
have
have a
some
thing.
I have some plans, but okay. I'm
So I
sorry, I gotta
guess
go.
Yeah, it's okay.
goodbye. We'll
Goodbye.
So
pass the torch to Leo.
yes, take the stage. You know.
Yay!
Yay, goodbye.
Bye. See you next
All
week.
right. Now, after we talk about Ben 10, this is such a great segue to Primarch number 19, but we're not gonna talk about him yet. So we're gonna go back to Primarch number
5.
5?
5. I thought we
5?
would
No,
be at
6.
no
We're
5.
going to 6.
No, 5.
5 is Jagadai Khan.
No, that's
Yeah.
4.
No. There's a blank Primarch on number 2, was it?
No.
Yes.
What do
Yeah,
you
there's
mean?
a blank Primarch. So there's supposed to be 20, but right now here there's only like 18. The
Yes.
two of them we don't talk about.
But then what? What? What?
A story for another day.
What?
Yeah. So
I don't know. I don't know if you
well,
guys can tell, but I'm the least prepared.
technically the next one is Lehman Russ.
Lehman
Uh,
Ross.
Technically.
All
So
right.
wait, so who is it if it wasn't?
What do you mean?
You said, oh, we're just not gonna talk about the other two, but this is technically sixth one, you mean?
yes,
Yeah.
this is technically the sixth.
Y'all, okay.
No,
I
no.
got
This
confused
is
for
the
nothing.
6th.
Okay, so I got confused for nothing. Okay. Oh my god, there's a like an anime reimagining of Lehman Russ by someone on Pinterest. Is it? It looks like a chick.
He's a
He
dude.
has.
I
He's a
think this is a
dude, and
gender
he
bend.
has gorgeous hair for a
No.
vicious
I think what I'm
man.
looking at is gender bend. I think I see boobs.
Oh,
Yeah.
those.
Yeah.
So,
So still not
anyways,
accurate, peoples. This is. This might be. Yeah, I think this is. Okay, continue.
so anyways, Lehman Ross is the 6th Primarch, and he is the Primarch of the Space Wolves.
Why wolves?
Okay. Sorry for the background noise, guys. Let me actually move for a while.
I actually
I don't
don't
think.
hear anything.
Yeah, I don't think there was a background noise.
Oh, you don't? Well, too late then.
Oh,
All
okay.
right. So, so Lehman Ross, guys, the
Yeah.
Wolf
So
King, the Great Wolf, the Lord of Winter and War. He's the Primarch of the Space Wolves, and he was crashed into a planet called Fes. Can you
oh,
guess? And maybe you too, Margot, on what, or who he was raised by?
Odin.
A wolf?
Odin. Okay, that's a good guess. What about you next?
A wolf?
Ding 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 ding! You got that right. He got raised by wolves.
Yeah. So his background is he was raised by wolves. So he's a professional killer, and he's like the emperor's executioner, basically.
Takes
Yes,
me
but
back
we're not
to
there yet. We're still
hold on.
talking about his backstory.
I don't know
Oh
why,
yeah, I
but
forgot he has a back.
speaking about it like this makes me think about Dr. Doofenshmirtz. He was also
What?
raised by wolves and has a tragic
Oh,
backstory.
He's not. She's not wrong.
his his backstory is not tragic, surprisingly.
Oh, being raised
Unlike
by wolves is not
Doofenshmirtz,
tragic
he,
enough, but okay. Doofenshmirtz was
no,
fucked up
he's
though.
actually happy that he's raised by wolves.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
one day, he and his wolf families went to raid a town or like a kingdom to scavenge for food. Lehman Russ, as a kid, joined in the raiding. So he was like the only human child that raided with the wolves. So what the king commanded is like, all right, these wolves are getting in our way too much, and we're gonna go hunt them down because they're such a nuisance to handle. So they hunted down almost every wolf except for one, and Lehman Russ,
Because he's not a wolf.
because he's not a wolf.
Because he's not a fucking wolf.
Now you might think there's something special about that one wolf. All I
There
know about that
isn't.
is that that wolf is one of Lehman Russ's brother, quote unquote,
Okay.
and that's it. That's all I know about that one wolf.
I guess he's
But
special because he's Lehman Russ's brother.
he has two brothers. One died. One got killed by a
That one
human.
didn't make the what's it called? The main character bubble.
Yep.
He got cut. He got axed. There were too many main characters.
Name characters in Warhammer 40k, huh?
I know, right? Also, there's someone who asked what, but I'm not sure what the what is referring to.
I think he's referring to the fact that Lehman Russ is raised by wolves. Oh no. On
Oh,
that the fact that he has a brother from a wolf.
I guess,
We can just say that's like a step brother thing,
yeah,
like an
right.
adopted brother.
I assume it would be because you think of them as family,
Yeah.
kind of,
So,
right?
and practically Doofenshmirtz's backstory, and then he got after the killing of his wolf pack. Yes, his wolf pack. He was raised, well trained morely, by the kingdom, and quickly became a general for that city kingdom. So as so now in the post of a pre-heresy or the Great Crusade era, as Margot has mentioned, he is the executioner of the emperor. The emperor's executioner. If he wants something, if the emperor wants something to die, he gets this man to do the job. Just like what he did to the two Primarchs that died and we don't talk about, you know?
Wait, they're dead? The two that we don't talk about?
We don't talk about them, so we don't know where they are or what they're doing.
They're probably dead, that's for sure.
Ow!
Because Lehman Russ did it, I think. Or at least he killed one of them.
So one
He
of them
did.
is confirmed dead.
Both of them are confirmed dead. That's why their whole data and like their Primarch and like their chapter stuff are all redacted.
Oh, what?
We don't really know about the backstory. There is a story about it though, but that's another. That's gonna be too long of a tale to tell.
Please.
Of a tangent, basically.
And it will just never
Yeah.
discuss anyone else. We're just like, oh well, that's all the time we had today. We have to go. Anyways, continue with Lehman Russ's story, I guess.
So we left off with him being the executioner. Yes, he was also sent. Actually, maybe I should mention this on the later Primarch. But he pulled a Bane to a Batman. Can you guess what that is?
Ow! Did he break someone's back?
Yes, he
I
broke
love
someone's
these questions where I can get everything right.
he broke someone's back to the point that his soul shattered. Hell yeah!
What? How
Hell
did he
yeah!
shatter someone's soul by breaking their back? Even
Yep,
Molly's confused. Look at
he
her
broke
face.
Molly.
She looks so confused. Sorry, baby.
Yes, you heard that right. He broke someone's back so hard that he shattered his soul.
How?
And because of that, the guy he shattered the soul of turned into a traitor in a way.
His soul is gone, right?
No, his soul's not gone. It's just shattered. There's a difference.
Like Voldemort shattered into pieces.
Nope,
Well,
just shattered.
That's shatter. Imagine dropping a glass,
uh-huh.
shatter. That's it.
Yeah.
That's how the soul shattered.
Uh, what?
Yes. Just imagine like
Like
Bane.
my soul shattered.
Imagine
Molly.
this. Imagine this. Imagine Bane was so angry at Batman that he, instead of doing it to Batman, he picked up a glass and did it to the glass instead of Batman. That's the
Oh,
soul right there.
but what does it like? What does it do to you if your soul is shattered? I think that's the best way I can put it. Like, what's the repercussions of having your soul shattered?
Having less power.
That's it?
Specifically to this one Primarch that he did to. Specifically. Which we'll talk about later.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
And as for now, what do you think is the condition of Lehman Russ right now?
As in his status, MIA dead or alive?
His status. You want me to give any hints or like multiple
Give me
questions?
multiple choice.
Alright. A. Missing.
Okay,
B. Dead.
clearly.
C. A traitor. Or D. Renegade.
That's
As in
definitely C, right?
What's D? What's D?
renegade. As in he doesn't follow both what's it called? Loyalists or traitors.
D.
D. Locked in? Alright, locked in. No answer. Hell yeah.
Sure.
Who
So the
wants to
right
be a millionaire? Survey
Oh,
says.
wait. Someone's
survey
asking
says
which
it's
Primarch we're doing. So before the answer gets revealed, we were discussing Jagataikal earlier in this stream, but we've just concluded him not too long ago, and right now we're discussing Lehman Russ. And the question was, what is his current status? A, missing, right? B, was
yes.
dead. C, was a traitor, and D, was renegade. Okay, what's the answer?
The answer is A. He's missing.
What?
Yes. And Revolon also Revolon's right. He's a loyalist, but he's just missing. The latest the latest information we got from him was that he, if I'm not wrong, he said that he heard from a rumor or a myth in a way about there's a tree of life or something inside the warp. So he actually wants to go there and find the tree of life. I forgot specifically why, but he went there.
He went hard.
He really went hard. And
Okay.
the only message he left to his sons was, "I'll be back in the darkest of days."
Second coming, like Jesus Christ.
Something like that.
Hang on. I gotta mute my.
Okay.
Oh, we got some information here from Revolon. He wants
Really?
to heal the Emperor. Ah, right. Yeah.
You know what? I've never actually seen any depictions of the Emperor.
The, most depictions of the Emperor is just a gigantic man, handsome, with gold armor.
So they decide. Oh, okay. I'm looking at the portraits now, and it looks like they're doing the Emperor like we do Jesus.
Pretty much, yeah.
All
Henry
right. Is there a
Cavill.
Last Supper situation as well? Because that would be quite iconic looking, I think.
Is there a
Just
what?
like Last Supper situation. Like
Last Supper.
do you
No, there
know
there
the
isn't.
Last Supper? What's it called? Painting. Okay, so there
Oh,
isn't, but yeah, this is the painting of the Last Supper. If y'all don't know, if you're not of
oh, that
um
painting.
yeah, if you're not really into Jesus and his lore, this is the story of the Last Supper. And because his depiction, and the emperor's depiction, I mean, look at that. It it looks like how
Jesus
we did
Christ,
Jesus
in a
Christ.
way.
Yeah. I mean, he's got this crown situation, a halo going on. He's got the long hair, Nazareth face. I don't know what Nazareth face would look like, but he looks like how we would depict Jesus. And I guess if he's the quote unquote Jesus of the Warhammer world, then I can
He
see it.
practically is.
Yeah, I can see it.
Did you know what the Emperor had to do to the whole world to make sure mankind can actually move forward?
What?
He destroyed all religion.
But then he is a religion. He
He
became
is
one.
not. He is now, though, in the fourth decade millennium.
Yeah, he became one.
Yes, he hates gods, and he became one by the people, for the people.
That that's
Fun, isn't it?
that's not destroying all religion. That's creating a new one. He made a cult.
He
He
okay.
made a cult.
There's actually a scene. There's actually there's like a store, Primark
Uh-huh.
that what this that what you just said. But we'll talk about that Primark later.
Is he dead? Because if I said Jesus created a cult, I'd be dead.
Yes, my son.
I'm not I'm not I don't identify as a son.
Yes, my darling.
All right, I'm back.
Okay.
Welcome?
What happened?
I actually don't know where you went, so I can't
Yeah,
even
you
like
didn't
say
say
it.
that you were leaving. You're just like, I'm back.
I'm back. I'm back.
Yeah. So talking lore with me, especially, is kind of whack. I
Say
like
whack.
if I talk
Bad.
about lore in Warhammer, it's usually more to the wacky side instead of like the actual. Hey, I'm actually gonna tell you a story. I like to tell it more in a wacky way, which I hope
I
I'm
don't
doing right
mind.
now.
Hey,
I don't mind.
it,
It's
it works.
like weird shit is weird shit, but so long as it's informational enough, I think we're good. But I just realized my origami does not include slightly disappointed, but okay. Also, don't mind me doing origami in the background. I have something I'm prepping for, and I need to do some origami. Continue with with Lehman Russ. Is there more about Lehman Russ?
I think that's all that you need to know for.
Need to
That's
know,
kind of
or
the
all there
overview for
is to
Lehman Russ
know?
that people just need to know.
Okay. Is there any other interesting little tidbits about it?
Well, his the current chapter master of the Space Wolf is using a Cornite axe, which for every other human or other space marine that holds it will become immediately a traitor. But that man is just resisting.
He's just so strongly
You
into the Lord and Savior Emperor.
you know you know f- you know when we mentioned about Fulgrim last time
Yeah.
about the layer blade and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, essentially that, but he just holds it like a man and not even falling to chaos at all.
So it's kind of like Captain America being able to hold Thor's hammer.
Kind of.
Not completely, but that's like the idea, the vibe that I'm getting out of this. It's like he's special. Special.
In a way, yes, because he doesn't need any more of the Corn's stuff to to continue to do what he does. I forgot who the chapter master's name is.
What's a chapter, mister?
Revolon said, "Except Thor's hammer wants to eat your soul in this case." That is right.
Okay, that makes a semblance of sense because we're talking about Warhammer.
Alright, I think that's mostly it for the Space Wolves.
Mhm.
I'm glad I got passed over to the Primarchs that I don't actually know that much of.
Uh, that's not really my fault. Go talk to William about it.
Alright, so I guess we're gonna hop on to Primarch number 7.
This is actually a Primarch that I know because I have his book.
Oh, right, you
Yeah,
have the Rogel
I
Dorn
have his
book.
book. Let me show you. Look, I've got his book. So I know a little bit about him and his lore because I read this. Not cover to cover yet, but I think I'm almost done. Oh, I lost the page. Oh no. Oh no, never mind. I have another bookmark. We're good. We're fine. But yeah, so I have this book that I haven't really continued reading. I have another Warhammer book too outside that I also haven't finished reading because I've been busy with other things. But I can't wait to get
Understandable.
more Warhammer books because actually I think Warhammer's books are quite well made and quite interesting. So I think in general Warhammer's books, if you love reading, is a pretty good investment. They're interesting in its own ways. If especially if you like like if you like strategizing and stuff like that, I think it's quite
Okay,
interesting.
I'm back.
Welcome.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Life.
Yeah, life
Internet.
just happened. Yeah. Warhammer's a honestly really good series.
Yeah, the books are pretty good. Like I wasn't really expecting the books to be as good because it's a game. So yeah, I was expecting it to be a lot less fleshed out. I guess that's if for lack of a better word. Because I was expecting it to be kind of
Wishy washy.
wishy-washy, and also like, ah, kayak gimana ya? Like shallow. I guess that's the best word I can give you. Like shallow.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Anyways,
Then again,
continuing.
Mhm. Mhm.
Then again.
yeah, continue.
Okay, continuing.
Alright, so Rogel Dorn. Since you've read the book, actually, do you know where he crash landed at?
Oh God, I forgot.
Wait, are we talking about Rogaldorn or
Yes, go go.
Yes.
Rogaldorn?
You see, my memory is less than that of a goldfish. So that's why I can read books over and over again. Also, I retain like visual memory better. So I can't do the same with series and TV shows and stuff like that because I memorize them more. Well, not memorize, but you know what I mean.
More
Eh,
photographic, huh?
yeah, I guess. Guess that's I I'm a visual person, visual and audio. I think if I'm not wrong, my like way to learn, I guess. I forgot what it's called. The thing, the the way you learn, you're like visual, auditory, kinesthetic. Mine was visual and then kinesthetic. So I have to see it and then I have to do it. I'm not very I don't know, I don't read and learn. I have to like see the graphics, you know?
More of a doer, huh?
Yeah, I am. Oh wait, what? Huh?
All right, since you didn't really answer my question,
I don't really have an answer. My answer is I forgot.
all right, that's fine because we're here to kind of talk about the lore.
Lore.
So
And
where is he from?
No,
he
where did he
he
crash land at?
he
That's
crash
the
landed on a
question.
planet called Inwit.
Yeah.
So I don't I don't actually know that much about Rogel Dorn, especially me being tasked to talk about Rogel Dorn, the one guy that I actually don't know much of, besides the fact that he likes fortification and he hates
So
Pertara.
Peter, my man.
so yeah. I know him being one of the better duelists of the Primarchs, if I recall correctly.
I mean, he has a giant chainsword with him. That's one thing that I know of.
Hmm? Hmm?
Something that not normally Primarchs actually use.
They don't use. Yeah, technically, yeah. And oh, his hand went missing.
His
Well, I
hand
was
went
about to make
what?
a pop quiz about that, but sure.
All right. Dang,
Dang.
dang.
Why'd his hand go missing? What happened? Also, I'm sorry if I look confused. I'm trying to make a paper butterfly. It's not going too well on my end.
Okay, before we go into before we go back into that, let's talk about what or like at least the how he was raised part.
By wolves?
From my very from my very foggy memory of Rogaldor, he was raised in a pretty good family, if I'm not wrong.
If
He mostly has a good relationship with his grandfather.
he
That
does.
he always slept with his grandfather, and
You can't
as
say it like that.
grandfathers,
You can't say it like that. Because that's not where my brain went.
I don't know what your brain goes through when I said that.
You know what my brain goes through when I said that.
So he, in my eyes, he's kind of like a. No, wait, that's not the right word.
And what is the
Yeah,
right
that's not the right
word?
word. But either way, so his grandfather passed away and stuff, human stuff. And
Unfortunate
then human
stuff.
stuff, Cha-
Ugh. Mortality. Being
I
a
know, right?
being a bitch.
So yeah, his grandfather died, and then like he grew up, he became like a leader of some sort to his planet. I think that's what happened. There's not really much things I can say about him because it's kind of like, damn, boy went to a good planet. Planet gave him good family. Boy became strong. That's literally what my brain went through.
Ooh,
Don't
same.
forget about Rogel Wangi. I don't know what that even is.
Margot might want to take over if you know more.
Yeah, actually, I don't know a lot about Rogaldorn.
Yeah,
Rogaldorn is kind of like well, he's one of the more popular Primarchs, seeing that his chapter got a lot of attention. Uh, all I know is Rogaldorn is like Big Daddy, good guy thing, basically.
He's very stubborn, is one thing that I know of. He's very stubborn or like arrogant on his beliefs. So like when the Primarchs, no wait, actually yeah, when one of his sons, if I'm not wrong, well someone told him that like Horus is a traitor. Actually yeah, let me make this a pop quiz. What what did Rogel Dorn do when someone told him that Horus is a traitor?
A?
There are no multiple questions in this one. I'll take the closest answer.
Did he
Well, he
kill
shunned
someone?
his. He shunned the boy.
Someone's a torture.
That no, Rogel's not the type to torture. Morley directly kill.
Yeah, I
But I
said
don't.
kill.
Oh,
Did
well
he?
then.
I was like, did
Well
he
then,
murder someone? Did he unalive someone?
well then, he is right.
I'm pretty good at this guessing thing. Maybe I should go to like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire with no
Yeah,
knowledge.
so I don't actually know if he actually killed him. Is a thing,
But
but he when he got that information, he was like, "No, there's no way. You think someone would betray the emperor?" Something like that. That's my version of the interpretation of it. But he may or may not have killed him. Fun stuff.
it may or may not.
Okay, so all right, that's sending mixed signals here.
Yeah, you
From
are kind of sending weirdly mixed signals.
yeah, as I mentioned before, I don't know much about Rogel Dorn, but all I know is that he. One thing that I know for sure is that he was chosen to like stay for the emperor, stay in Terra and fortify the hell out of the Terra. So by the time that the traitors actually attacked, literally him and only his chapter actually managed to hold them off until Perturabo came in and broke the defense. Was was Perturabo and did we mention that Perturabo had a beef with Rogaldorn previously?
Don't think we have. I don't think
Alright,
we
they
have.
have a beef. Yes, they have a beef then.
What
One
kind of beef?
Rogaldorn likes fortification,
I thought we were going to
while
go into some
Perturabo
rom-com bull.
likes sieging. That's one of the beefs that I know. But other than that, I don't really know much about it. Oh, also, did I mention that this man looks, for to me at least, this man looks like Captain America but bigger.
Rogaldor?
Rogaldorn, yes, or at least his
Gives
younger self
me.
before he has armor.
Oh, I don't have that up. Let me. Young.
Like,
Oh, yeah, okay. His younger self definitely gives me Captain America vibes. His older self, I don't know, he reminds me of someone, but I'm not sure who. I feel like I've seen that face somewhere. But the anime version someone drew by Ryusei, I think.
isn't that the cover book for your
Oh,
book?
sorry. Yes, this is the cover. This anime one though gives me Gilgamesh vibes from Fate Stay Night. You can thank Margot for that.
Rogaldor.
Girl, I'm sorry, I'm still trying to make the paper butterfly. It's not working out. It really is not. I don't know how
You're
you people do
making a
this.
paper airplane?
No,
Paper
butterfly.
butterfly.
Oh, butterfly.
I don't know how you people do origami. It is not therapeutic or calming. It's very anger-inducing, in fact. Like, why can't I make this butterfly look like a butterfly? It looks like a shitty triangle. Anyways, I think I'm gonna give up on that and I'll just cut out some paper butterflies.
Oh, we got people in the chat saying Revolver at least, the guy that's been
Yeah.
giving some lore things that I don't know.
How do you
So
not know any of this? You're the one who's supposed to be giving me information.
look here, I know lore, but I don't know Rogel. I don't know all the Primarchs, which I was actually hoping to like. Okay, my brother's gonna take over to this part. I'm gonna be fine. I'll just talk about the ones that I actually know, and the one that I'm actually confident that I know, because yes. And then this happened. So I'm glad the timing cannot be better.
I know, right? Your brother is such a genius with timing. And he said that's why you have an audience. But the point of this was to not only educate me, but also anyone else who might be interested in the lore of Warhammer. So it's not just um what's it called? It's not just relying on everyone else who knows more than me. But yeah, this is kind of like random talk plus educational, well, education in lore for Warhammer, I guess. But yeah, that was the vibe slash concept we were going for. But for some reason, the person who's supposed to know the most today decided that he had better things to do. Okay, he forgot that we were streaming today. So he made plans.
Yeah,
So yeah.
apparently.
So yeah. How
Fun
fun.
stuff.
He's an idiot, but he'll be back next week, I think. So
He
I
should be.
guess.
He has to be.
Yeah, he better be.
He better be,
He
that's
has to
true.
be. At least in this topic, he has to be.
Yeah, that's true. He has to be because he's the one that knows the most, and also he's the one that prepared this one specifically because each one of us has like a specific thing that we're better at or know more at. This is his stuff.
I mean,
So
he's the typical Space Marine player, so.
yeah, he's the
Yeah.
he's the one who's more into Space Marines than any of us. So that's I don't know. I guess that's why he was put in charge of this. We we were trying to decide what we were talking about for the next few weeks, I guess. We were trying to decide a topic and he was the one who came up with this. So none of us actually have as much knowledge as he does. I'm glad you're learning quite a lot today because I am too. I know none of this, so I don't know what else to tell y'all. But I know basically none of this until it's mentioned. So yeah. We touch Rogaldor next week if we don't really know much about him. We can skip a little bit about him if there's someone else you know better.
There is, yes.
Which
But that
one?
man, that man is how long is he from our list? Oh,
Oh Jesus. He's at the
that's
bottom
pretty
He's a
again.
long.
while. He's a while.
He's a while.
No, no. Okay. We have
Yeah.
so if you guys didn't know, we have a list which I think after all of this all of the parts are out and the VODs are out on YouTube, I will be putting like what's it called? Like stream notes, I guess, so that you guys can find all the little information and also all of our sources that we use when we were creating that specific file. I am working on getting up like a blog situation, I guess, because then if we're talking about lore and stuff like that, it will be easier for people to check after the fact. So that's something that we'll be working on soonish.
Oh, I forgot one of the interesting things about ito apa the Imperial Fist Legion.
Ooh,
Right.
what?
I just remembered. So this is not the Primarch himself, but this is
Yeah.
more to the Legion.
Uh-huh.
So as we all know, the bright yellow Legion that exists called Imperial Fist.
Hmm.
If you're painting that, good luck because I had a horrible experience on painting them.
Fair
Oh.
enough.
I
Does
have no comment on that one.
Yeah, because I'm the painter.
Yellow and black does not fit, you know? Who would have thunk?
Yellow
Oh.
and black does fit.
Oh,
It's
it does.
just
Until you
it's
accidentally put black on the yellow and you have to use like 3 layers of yellow into that black spot.
yes,
Fun stuff,
that's
fun stuff.
they look good together, but would I put them together? No.
So
I
yeah,
need to have like sanity left after painting. And that does not give me any form of sanity after painting. I try to avoid very dark contrasts when it comes to painting because I am not someone patient enough to be covering up mistakes, but I'm also not someone who is willing to live with mistakes. So,
perfectionist.
yes. So, yeah, I guess that's my situation when it comes to painting. I choose okay enough colors, like similar enough colors that if I need to cover it up, it won't be bad, you know? Like it won't take too long. Either that or I'll just be impatient enough to just do it straight out the pot and not water it down. I made a shitty butterfly. Sorry.
Alright, so back to the topic.
Of course.
What I was trying to say is that the Imperial Fist actually split in a way, but not in bad terms. They split like they actually meant to split and to create the Black Templars. Do you know what the Black Templars are?
Another faction.
They are, yes, but they still have the same gene seed as the Imperial Fist.
This guessing
Also,
games is making me think I'm smarter than I. Because I've been guessing correctly quite a lot.
so this this
Mm.
chapter, the Black Templars.
Hmm.
I'm just gonna give a brief summary because it's not really we're not really gonna talk about the the full the full Black Templar because it's talking about the Primarchs, but the Black Templars hate psychers.
Explain.
Any bit of magic, or at least witches. Yeah, witches at least. They
Okay.
hate witches
Why?
like a lot.
Why?
I don't actually know the reason why, but they hate witches a lot. Not librarians, witches. There's a
Like
difference.
witches, as in the Salem witch trials, witches.
So in 40k,
Uh-huh.
witches or sorcerers
Uh-huh.
are people who use psychic abilities, who touch the warp, and like do some bargainy stuff with some demons, and they can get
Okay.
easily corrupted and stuff. You know those stuff? Sorcerers.
Uh-huh. Makes sense.
Yeah. Librarians, in the other hand, are typically usually from the Space Marine Legion.
Uh-huh.
So the difference of the sorcerer and the librarian is imagine it in Star Wars.
I
On
don't
the on
watch
the light
much.
side, you have to keep training to do the things. That's what
Uh-huh.
librarians do.
Okay, so
They
librarians are Jedis.
yes, they train on controlling the warp and
Okay.
stuff,
Mm-hmm.
while the sorcerers take shortcuts to gain
Oh,
power.
okay. So they're
Not
lazy.
just they do so by making deals with demons or chaos gods, if there are.
Uh-huh.
Well, we're gonna say there are.
I mean, there are
There are, yeah.
warp entities morely, but yeah.
Yes, yes. Greater demons, yes.
Sure.
So where are you going with this?
Yeah, where are we going with this? Also,
Oh no, they
Revolrian
yeah.
said Black Templars don't even like taking librarians. In ninth edition, you specifically couldn't take librarians with Black Templars.
Oh yeah, in the tabletop, you literally can't even bring it. Yeah, that's right. But if I remember correctly, they actually tolerate librarians.
Tolerate,
They tolerate librarians. They don't like them.
but they tolerate them.
They tolerate librarians because they're more trained on handling the warp,
Uh-huh.
and the only psychers, quote unquote psychers they have
Mhm.
is, oh, what are they called? Path? Um, Astropaths. The only psychic form of human magicy stuff that they can tolerate, well, not tolerate, that they actually use
Uh-huh.
as a necessity are astropaths. Am I saying that right?
What is that? What is astropath?
So
Now I'm actually
astropaths are people who can see the Emperor's light.
prophets.
Okay, maybe this is going a bit too off topic right now
Uh-huh.
because so okay. Anyways, I'm just gonna explain this in a brief way. So the as so the Emperor's light
Uh-huh.
is essentially like a beacon. It's a
Okay.
beacon in for boats to be able to sail through.
Huh?
So in the warp when they go when so in the warp when they go, or like let's say you're in a ship. You're in a
Uh-huh.
ship and you're trying to look for directions.
Uh-huh.
Usually, or like some of the methods that people in boats use to see directions, if they're close to land, is a lighthouse.
Yes. That's what I was thinking of as well.
Yeah. So imagine that, but that's the emperor. And the
So this
astropaths,
lighthouse doesn't really show itself to everybody. You gotta have special like abilities to be able to see it.
astropaths are, yes, they're like one of the only ones who can actually see the emperor's light.
So you have to be born special to be able to, not die in the warp.
No, no. So in the warp, they use Galar fields. Yeah, Galar
Hmm.
fields in the warp
Uh-huh.
to protect themselves from the incoming warp energy and entities that are going to come in.
Uh-huh.
Uh, yeah, that's like a weird topic on that part.
Yeah, this might be too much straying off, and I don't think we're really ready for about talking about that yet. Yeah.
All right, we'll skip it first then.
So what I'm thinking is maybe next in the next stream,
Uh-huh.
if my brother can join in back and actually explain better than
What
I
Rogel
can
Lord?
He has to.
about Rogaldor specifically, then we'll probably talk about him again,
We
but just in a
probably
more
will.
brief way,
We
because
probably
I don't
will
think I
because
delivered
we're
that
going
well at
to
all.
we're going to revisit, I'm pretty sure. We're going to like give a little recap of what we're talking about this week, right? And then we'll have a short discussion about the next Primarchs and we'll have recap again next week. So like our streams are pretty connected so far. At least we've done this is our second episode of the Primarchs. So like yeah. One whole discussion of the warp. Maybe actually. Like We could just go that off topic, honestly. It sounds pretty on brand with us. Anyways, anything else to add on Rogel Dorn?
Nah,
He's
I
blonde.
don't really know. I don't really know a lot about Rogaldorn.
Honestly, reading the book, right, it doesn't, oh, oops, it doesn't give me the most insight on Rogel Dorn himself. I feel
No, the
like I
book
got,
gives you insight on the chapter.
yeah, I got more insight about the situation and not Rogel Dorn. So I can't quite give any special insights about Rogel Dorn. He's missing? Guys,
Yeah,
he's
Oh,
he
we
missing?
is.
we skipped that part. Ah, right.
Leo!
We
So
skipped that.
he doesn't have one arm. He's missing.
So
Where'd
yeah,
he
and
go? Okay, how did
so
he go
we don't
missing? We
actually know
know.
what happened to him. We just
Okay,
we know that they found his arm
somewhere.
somewhere. They so they found his arm
Just not him.
and just not him. Yeah, we don't know where he is.
That,
Some
sure.
some might say he's alive, but he is presumed dead.
Okay.
I put that in the missing category. I don't know about you guys.
I want to say I'd put him as dead, but knowing that he could make more money for this company, maybe not. Then again, right? Anyone who's dead can be revived.
I mean, it's
Just main
40K.
character powers.
It's
Come on.
40K, yeah.
It's main character powers. Come on.
If Gideon can, why can't he?
Oh, he's on board a chaos ship last scene. Was it last scene? He'll come back. He's one of the most loved. That's true. I know that he's one of the most loved because I feel like he's one of the only ones that people do know about, Primarch wise.
I
Like a lot of the ones
don't.
on our list, I don't think I've ever even heard of. Like,
Wait, is Rogaldon actually popular? More
I think
popular
he's
than I
Yeah,
quite
thought?
popular. Yeah.
Rogaldorn's
I
quite popular. Yeah,
wow, I'm really missing out on Rogaldor now.
yeah, you
Apparently,
are.
yeah. I didn't know you were this out of touch with Rogel Dorn himself. You need to read up on your Rogel Dorn lore, I guess.
I don't know, man. When I see, by the time I saw their chapter colors, the Imperial Fist colors, I'm like,
You just gave up.
that's kind of a no, no, not the painting side. This is before even I started painting. Like,
Uh-huh.
it's I look at the color. Usually, I first see the chapter and think, do I like the color scheme? Do I think they're cool? If
Then you
yes,
don't.
if yes, proceed. If I don't, I'll skip it or something.
Ah, I
Yeah,
see.
that's Rogue. The Imperial Fist are one of the chapters that's like maybe not.
Okay,
I
so
mean, their color
Revolverance.
scheme is kind
Uh-huh.
of bland. It's like
It is.
yeah, or yellow and what? Yellow and black.
Black, yeah. It's pretty standard, I guess, when it comes to like royal looking guards, I think. Anyways, so Revolverance said they've recently retconned the lore such that before his body was preserved, now only his hand has been preserved. So I guess seeing that statement, I would say he's coming back soon. And he
He
also
might
said
be.
Chapter Master Valrak is his foremost son and probably one of the biggest names of the Warhammer fan base on YouTube. So I don't know why. Maybe it's my, I don't know. I'm pretty bad with words. So I read that as Valak, as in the demon in the Conjureverse, but I don't know. Okay, I've been having a lot of what's it called? I've been like really not into, I like horror, but like I've been more like I've paid more attention to it recently for some reason. I've also gotten like terrible dreams because I've been listening to horror stuff and falling asleep. The thing is, right, like when you've fallen asleep, it's not really that bad, and after when you're like going to wake up, there's this few minutes, I guess, that you're like kind of asleep but also kind of awake. So you're more aware of your environment, but you're not computing it as you would be if you were awake. So like I would be listening to like a horror, I don't know, lore thing or like a horror explanation of something. And then that would just translate into my head and into my dream. So like an example would be like I took a nap before the stream because I was really tired. And whilst I was like in that like kind of half awake state, I was listening to I don't know something horror, and then after that I just dreamt about some people being possessed. So not fun, but I think it's because I've been watching too much horror stuff. The
Have
next
you any?
legion is really not what you want to hear about then. Is it not?
Oh,
What's the next legion?
Well,
Wait,
the
uh,
next Primarch is actually
are we going to do it here too, or are we gonna save it for the next?
do you guys want to continue? Do you guys want to
let
do
me let
more?
me see if I can do him just. If I can, we'll try to. Actually, who's the next? Can somebody like just tell me because my Google Chrome is like acting
So
up.
the
Orbit
next
Korak is the
is
next.
Conrad.
No, that's the wrong Primarch.
Oh,
Who is his name? I keep
who?
Conrad Curse. There you go. Oh my
Conrad
god.
Curse.
Okay.
Actually,
No, I think Conrad Curse will let the Edge Lord do it.
we'll let William take
Yeah,
care of it.
yeah. Basically,
Okay,
we don't know a lot about Primarchs. We're not actually like Imperial fans.
that's true. But I'll give you guys a brief description that was given to me by our main Space Marine guy. So the next person we were going to discuss was Conrad Kurz. Conrad
Yeah,
Curse.
Kurz.
Conrad.
His thing is Night Lords faction, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So the little information that I have, because he made sure that the information was vague enough so that if he had any interesting tidbits, it could be like a trivia question where I would have
Did
to guess. So our little snippet of what Conrad Kurz is. He landed on the planet of Nostromo, a world full of crime and corruption. His life early on was miserable. He grew up to be Batman but without the moral restraints. He was gifted with prophetic visions of the future which disturbed him.
Wait,
So that's all I
wait.
heard about him.
That's all you heard about.
That's
That's
all I
hmm.
know about him. I've
All right.
never heard of him outside of this, and I've only read the description that was given to us by William. So let me put him up on this so you guys can see what Conrad, oops, hers looks like. He
he's
looks like an
definitely a net.
actual edgelord. Oh, you know who he reminds me
Yeah.
of?
Who?
Aphelios.
Filius. Come on, man.
Come
Yeah,
on,
that's
come
that's what
on.
I thought too. Actually,
Yeah,
Aphelios.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Right. So
Really?
if you
Ophelia
guys
from
don't,
League?
come
Yeah.
on,
Oh,
look
it's
at it.
okay, Rival. We're
Look
saving him
at
for next name.
this.
This is just what Nix
Look at
is
that.
mentioning that on what she knows about. We're gonna save him for next stream.
Look at that. Yeah.
And yeah, that is Aphelios.
Yeah, exactly. The first thing I thought of was like, oh my god, is that League of Legends? Did they did they copy off of each other's homeworks? I don't know. I saw him and I was like, that's the edgelord. That's it. Uh is he the guy that got his soul broken, the one that you mentioned before? Someone answer? I don't. My brain
No,
has stopped retaining the
that is not the
information.
guy he broke.
Okay.
That was broken at least.
Okay, so I do not want to get attached to our Phelios looking guy. So I'm assuming he's dead. Ripped to shreds.
Uh,
Oh, look at
Don't
that.
don't 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 do the thingy, you know? Don't
But
do the
oh yeah.
researchy. Don't do
I'm not
guessy. Yeah.
researching. I'm I'm not
Don't
researching.
guess yet.
I'm guessing, but if no one answers, then it's still valid. You just can't
Fair.
answer me, right? Soulbreak Boy is Magnus?
Did someone mention it? About. All right, that's fine.
No! Okay. Anyways. So I
Oh well.
guess, is there anything else for today? Yeah, that's such spoilers. Magnus is still so far down the road. We haven't gone there.
Yeah, that's why we were like, yeah,
Yeah. But anyways, that was all the information I have about Conrad. So basically, all the information I have about the Primarchs kind of look like what I explained to you guys about Conrad. It's literally just like two sentences, which is what I asked for. I was like, just give me two sentences to just so that I have like a general knowledge of what this guy is about. I don't need to know any of the nitty-gritty details, and you can tell us during the stream so that I'd be as interested and also as confused as everyone else on stream. So yeah, I guess we'll end the stream here first so
no,
that
actually, it's been fun. I know I have talked
yeah,
to a lot, but it is fun.
yeah, it is fun. I do like uh talking about this stuff and like discussing it with all of you, and also like having the chat being so responsive is pretty cool. It's just that I want to go more, but the guy that knows most isn't here right now, so I don't know if we should.
Yeah, and we're
Yeah,
pretty
we're
uninformed
pretty
about
blind.
these.
Yeah, we're pretty blind when it comes to this. So like, with our next topics, we'll have someone else that's more informed on a different topic be like the lead. So like we're gonna be taking turns on this. This is his stuff, so it's pretty um confusing to us, and also like it will be better if he is the one taking the lead. That's why I think we should do like the next ones next time, I guess. But yeah, anything else you two want to add?
Hopefully you forget that Magnus is the one who has his
Don't
back door.
remind her.
TBH, I might. This is going to be all new information again. Where we get to Magnus, I'll just be like, oh my god, what? And then
You know
Jimmy's
what?
gonna be like, it's the Soul Break guy. What Soul Break? I'm gonna ask you that. I'm pretty sure. What do you mean
Yeah,
Soul Break?
I think that's actually what's gonna happen. So let's just hope that happens.
It's okay. Don't be too sorry. I swear to you, by the time we get to Magnus, I'll be confused again. Trust me. I'll be like, what do you mean soul break? Who soul broke who? What? Magnus got soul broken? By who? Oh my god. Yeah, my brain is not great when it comes to retaining this kind of information. I don't even know the lore for the factions I'm most interested in, which is the Night Haunts and the Thousand Suns, the Chaos Demons. I don't know anything about them. All I know is that they look cool. So I'm I'm not great with lore. This is why I can like re-listen to things as well. Like I don't know. This is all gonna be new information to me again soon, so it's fine. Anyways, Margaret, do you have anything to add?
Now, I'm just uh
Vibin.
I'm just kind of vibing here, and I hope we can do this again next week. Yes,
Yeah,
our schedules have been really hectic lately.
yeah,
We haven't
that's
even
true.
gotten to our series that
Yeah.
we're trying to
Oh,
make on
if you
YouTube.
guys didn't
Are
know,
they supposed to know that?
Yeah, they are.
they're going
Oh,
to.
okay.
So, anyways, let me just change this camera. So, anyways,
Bro. Throw, throw
if you guys,
throw the Catan lure at her. Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna forget everything in
That's,
like 2 seconds, TBH. But yeah,
that will
anyways,
definitely do it.
anyways, so I have a YouTube channel, as you can see from my the find me section next to me. But I haven't really been updating there. The only things I've been updating is my VODs. And last time I've been posting about like Gundams, miniatures, and just random vlogs. I am planning to start vlogging again here and there, but that's not the one I'm going to talk about today. So, we have series planned and also like a new, I guess, subcategory for my YouTube. Not sure if we'll be making a new channel for it or if we'll just add it into this current one, but we will be having a series on YouTube, and also we will have like what else? Like just small explanations here and there, I guess, when it comes to Warhammer. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Hopefully it will be interesting, and I think it will be interesting. I think it's interesting, and I'm not one to get interested that easily, to be honest. Unless it's like very weird. I guess I don't know. I like weird tidbits. But yeah, so we'll have some kind of series on YouTube later. Hopefully next or the month after. We'll see. Next month is our original goal, but we'll see if we can get there by next month because our prep is going along, but it's not really like perfect yet. So our perfectionist selves will try to fix it up as best as we can and deliver to you guys our best results. So yeah. Anyways, I think that's it for today's stream. Thank you guys for joining. I really do appreciate each and every one of you here. I bet everyone else here also feels the same way because then we're not just talking to each other on like some empty stream. Like thank you so much for those of you who are uh what's it called? Engaging. And those of you who aren't also we really do appreciate you. We do appreciate your what's it called? Your attendance. There we go. Whatever form it takes, been fun to watch this as me first stream. Came here from Instagram. Ah, okay. I I appreciate you coming to check this out. Thank you so much for checking this out. And I hope to see you again next week. We stream on Fridays, I think. Supposedly on Fridays. At least I stream on Fridays. I used to stream some Gundam stuff, so if we can't get together as like four or three, then I might do some Gundam stuff to fill in the gaps and stream by myself. But if not, we will be here again together next week. But if you guys want updates or if you guys want to know if we will be here or not, then I usually update on Instagram. Instagram is my most active platform, so if you guys want to know anything about my streaming schedule or anything that's going on in my life in general, you can go to Instagram to check that out. So yeah, I think that's that for today's stream. Again, thank you so much for being here with us and to just uh experience Warhammer lore with me and listen to the explanation that's been prepared. It's really cool of all of you. And hope to see you guys again next week. Bye.